So Harry Kane's future is one of the big questions heading into this summer. Now, will he stay at Tottenham? He's got a year left in his contract, or will he move elsewhere? Now, obviously, Man United have been strongly linked with Kane because they've made a centre forward a priority signing this summer. But I've been told that while United are big admirers of Kane, there's a real reluctance at United to go in for the England captain because of the situation they face at Tottenham in dealing with Daniel Levy, the Tottenham chairman. Now, we all know that Daniel Levy has a formidable reputation as one of the toughest, if not the toughest negotiator in football. Now, in the past, he's forced United to pay £30 million plus for Dimitar Berbatov. He got a world record fee from Real Madrid for Gareth Bale. And he also stopped Harry Kane, or prevented the Harry Kane move to Man City 2 years ago when Kane was quite clear that he wanted to leave. So Daniel Levy has a well-earned reputation for being a tough negotiator, and that is great for Tottenham. Nobody's criticising the fact that he works for Tottenham. He's doing a great job for Tottenham. But from United's perspective, I've been told that they're really reluctant to go for Kane in the sense that they fear that Levy will make them wait all the way until the end of the window. So they may end up getting Harry Kane on the 31st of August, but that's too late. Eric Ten Hag wants a striker in early so he can get his preparations done for the new season. He doesn't want to wait around, and even if United knew that it would go to the last day of the window, if they miss out on Kane, they'd be stuck with nobody. So they are looking at alternative options. Napoli's Victor Osimhen, Dusan Vlahovic at Juventus. So there are alternative options there, and United will try and investigate whether Kane is available. But the situation is with Levy is that he knows that with the years to go on Kane's contract, he doesn't have to sell. Financially, it might make sense for him to sell, but the equation will be whether keeping Kane at Tottenham gives Tottenham a better chance of winning a trophy, getting back into the Champions League. So it will all boil down to what is best for Tottenham, and that, in Daniel Levy's instance, is the best option. So in a year's time, Kane may still be at Tottenham heading for free agency. That is a gamble that Tottenham have to take, but the big question is whether Harry Kane will push Tottenham to let him leave early in the summer to get a deal done. If that happens, then maybe a deal can be done, but whatever happens in terms of Kane, Tottenham won't let him go on the cheap. It could be £70, £80 million, maybe even £100 million, which for a player who will be 30 later this summer is a big deal to make, especially with United having to cut their cloth accordingly due to FFP restrictions. United should pass the FFP restrictions, but there are issues with headroom because of what they spent last summer and the lack of commercial revenue in recent summers. So it's a big question. It's whether United can stare Daniel Levy in the eye and get him to do a deal quicker than they hope. But if it stays as it is, United face the prospect of going for Harry Kane and waiting until the final days of the window, and it's too much of a risk. It means missing a month of the season perhaps without a star striker. So right now, Harry Kane to Man United doesn't seem as obvious as it might to other people because there's a lot of work to be done, and Daniel Levy is the big obstacle that Man United have to overcome, and they may choose not to even take it on.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube, and for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.